Now it's my pleasure to welcome Cathy Hanson, Program Manager for the Alzheimer's Association, Greater Maryland Chapter. This wonderful organization is one of 70 national chapters whose mission is to eliminate Alzheimer's disease through the advancement of research, to provide and enhance care and support for all affected, and to reduce the risk of dementia through the promotion of brain health. Cathy joins us today to talk about the Memory Café, an innovative monthly program that will be held at the Boonesboro Community Life Center on the third Tuesday of each month. Welcome, Cathy. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. It's great to be here, Bernadette.
Sure. So can you tell us, before we talk about the Memory Café, can you just tell us a little bit about your role at the Alzheimer's Association?
Sure. I'm the program manager at the Alzheimer's Association, and I'm a licensed social worker. So my role is to provide education and support and one-on-one consultation with families, local families that have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease or some form of dementia.
Okay. And it's Greater Maryland, so is that Washington County and Frederick? What area does that encompass?
Yeah, so we serve Western Maryland counties. So my role is to serve families in Frederick, Washington County, Allegheny County, Garrett County, and certainly our friends in local counties in Pennsylvania and West Virginia are also benefited by the programs that we offer.
That's great. So this Memory Café is going to be held at the Boonesboro Community Life Center, which is on Main Street, 28th North Main Street. What exactly is a Memory Café, and how will it help people with Alzheimer's?
We are so excited to be able to offer a Memory Café in Boonesboro. And memory cafes are places where families that are living with cognitive impairment can gather in compassionate company for food and for laughs and for an activity. So every month we invite folks to come in and engage with one another, and there are always professionals there from the aging community and myself to answer any questions that might come up about diagnosis or where can I turn for help. So unlike a support group, these are fun, informal places for families to come.
But it benefits not only the patients, but also the caregivers, right?
Oh, absolutely. Because as we know, Alzheimer's disease is not just about that person that is struggling with memory issues and coordination, balanced language. It's that care partner, it's the family that surrounds that person. We're equally as concerned about, because caregiver stress and burden is very real. So these programs are really important to help alleviate some of that stress and help families realize they're not alone in this. There's help.
That's great. That's great. So, and I know it's going to be on Tuesdays, and it's going to be every month. And what Tuesday?
Yeah, so in Boonesboro, we're going to be meeting on the third Tuesday of every month.
At what time?
And it's going to be at 11:30.
Okay.
And we're so excited to be able to offer this program at the Community Life Center in Boonesboro. And we're trying to go out into the community where families are.
And is this open to the public?
It is. So anyone who's living with a cognitive impairment and their care partner, family members, are welcome to come. And like I said, enjoy a complimentary meal. There's no cost to participate in the program.
Okay.
And get a little education, guidance, and come together.
Do people have to register? And if so, how do they do that?
Yeah, we like it when people register for the program, because we do offer lunch and we have crafts and sometimes exercise and mental stimulation. So they can register by calling the Alzheimer's Association office. They can call our helpline number, which is 1-800-272-3900 to get more information about Memory Café.
So this is such a wonderful idea to help those affected by Alzheimer's and their family members. Is this program something you dreamed up, or is it happening in other communities? Or
Memory Café is happening all over the globe, actually.
Oh, okay.
And here in Greater Maryland, there are over 10 Memory Cafés in the state of Maryland that are providing these programs on a monthly basis.
Wow.
So these early stage engagement programs are really taking off because people are getting diagnosed with Alzheimer's and dementia earlier. So people are getting diagnosed, they realize that they have this degenerative, it is a very long disease process. So the more education and support these families can get, the better. So they're all over the state.
Yeah, and I was wondering, is there research that indicates that this actually slows the disease process if you can stimulate the brain and engage folks in meaningful activities?
Yeah, great question. There's a lot of research that's looking at social engagement programming, music programs, art classes, dancing, and certainly learning. And we know that people who learn lifelong reduce their risk of the progression of the disease in general. So these are great programs to help stimulate. You know, the old saying is, if you don't use it, you lose it. So memory cafes are a great place to go to keep social and vibrant, and a lot of research suggests that can help slow it down.
That's great. And how many people from your staff will be there to help with this?
Well, I'll be there. We'll also have a volunteer. We rely so heavily upon our volunteers. So every month it'll certainly be a professional from the association and a volunteer that's there to guide the program.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being here and for bringing this to our community.
Thank you.
Obviously, Cathy has a great compassion for those affected by Alzheimer's disease, both the patient and the caregivers. More than most, she understands the need for more research into the cause and treatment of this disease and recognizes the importance of providing support to patients and caregivers. If you know someone who is dealing with dementia or Alzheimer's, I hope you will consider telling them about the Memory Café at the Boonesboro Community Life Center. It's important to know that as we travel life's journeys, we don't have to do it alone. For more information, you can check out the Alzheimer's website at alz.org or call their phone number 1-800-272-3900. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.